Yo, what up YouTube? Back at you with another video. Day 20. Uh, Last night was even worse than night 18, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. This will be night 20 in about 7 hours. We're heading into night 20 into 3 weeks, man. Yesterday though, during like, it actually wasn't bad later on. Um, I wasn't that uncomfortable. I just wasn't sleeping. And then when I finally went to sleep, it was like felt like a power nap. But I had a dream, weird ass fucking dream, man. Like, yeah, that's one thing. I don't know if it's just me, but like, withdrawing off a cradle, your dreams be like fucked up, like really. Um, but they felt so real, man. What I'm getting at is, I think I am actually hitting REM sleep, because you need to hit that in order to dream, I think. Uh, so the fact that I'm dreaming means that at least it's like a quality 3 hours, um, as opposed to like a rough 4. I don't know, but it was uncomfortable, man. But the day itself was pretty good. I did get emotional later. I think I mentioned that before. Um, I got, like I said, I cleaned my room, um, did laundry, um, watched like some funny shit on the internet, as well as like just like recap stories of movies, rather. Like because I think I mentioned this before. Like I used to be a screenwriter, but not used to be. Like once, always, and that's really my passion. One of my passions, and that's the good thing is like once you get this fucking soul sucker out of you, the the things you used to love to do, you, it's like refining them. Anhedonia, I don't even want to say it lessened, or I don't think it has. Um, it's just it's just like, for the time being, this is the new normal. That's it. I don't even want to talk about sleeping tonight. I know I'm just not gonna do that. Um, but I am taking vitamin C. I did have my smoothie today. Um, B12, tea, chicken broth, even some spaghetti and meat sauce, macaroni. Like I tell you, the appetite is crazy. But the stomach issues remain. Um, but it's not as bad. Uh, Early in the morning seems to be a little difficult, but like I sneeze still too, but it's only like 2 times instead of like the 4 and 5 times. And the watery eyes are like, they're not even really tears; they're just annoying. That's pretty much all it is right now. Like, craving withdrawal is annoying. The lethargy is starting to lessen as well. Um, I got out of my craving withdrawal uniform finally yesterday night after taking a shower, which always helps. That's the other thing. Make sure you take a shower. Drink plenty of water. Uh, and you kind of like forget the shit, man. Like, it's like, all right, it is what it is. Still a little bit of the sweats, but the funk is gone. Like, they don't got that withdrawal funk. Definitely getting clearer. Definitely getting clearer. And you want to like I made like, because my room is so clean, I wanted to make sure it stayed that way. So, woke up, made my bed, and yeah, it's like becoming normal again. Now, I wouldn't say there was cravings for kratom, but for anything else, like even if it's just like 5 Hour Energy, wine, that you do start getting those. Well, at least I'm getting that sort of craving. Um, but I got chill with that too, because listen, you don't want to be hungover and going through withdrawal. Like, I've done that. I'm speaking from experience, all right? So learn from my stupidity. Um, but yeah, overall, today's decent. Um, we'll see what the night brings. I'm starting to get hungry again, so we'll see what the dasher brings. And just looking forward to another night down, man. You know, 3 weeks, coming up on 3 weeks, baby. Don't miss it at all. I have a disdain for it, and I've seen them. And actually, it's crazy. I see them and I don't see them. It's like, but I'm telling you, like, it's like it's gotten so much more prevalent. Like, even in Vegas, man, like they had smoke shops everywhere, but they didn't have like those. The selections it wasn't like it is now. Like, this has become pretty much a legal cartel. Like, people who are peddling kratom. Like, hell, in some ways I'm thinking maybe I should get into the game. You know, at least I know how to best make it. But no, I actually don't think that it should be this, what's the word? Accessible. You know, I really don't. I mean, for a long time, I've been more on the side of like, you know, it helps who it helps. But once I found out that these Converse had 087s in them, at this point, those things are pretty. They even got the name, man. Like, some of the names on the shit, you read it, opium, okay, perks with a K though. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, and it's just everywhere, man. It's prevalent everywhere. You can get them in fucking grocery stores now. It's like, what the fuck has happened? So I think it's just a matter of time anyway before it either gets banned or regulated. And if that's the case, that's a different, you know, there's standards that have to be reached. And I think that would be good as a whole. One of the things that made oxys easier to quit is that you're on your own, man. You know, at least I was. I didn't even know about kratom the first go rounds. And by the time you get out of that hell, there is no way, like, there is no way you're going back like that. Like, even if I get like decrepit and shit, don't give me just give me like the strongest ibuprofen you got. You know, I do not want to fuck with them things, man. And shit. Yeah, that's a story for another day. But as of now, I'm decent. The vascularity is coming back. Vascularity? Is that right? Is that even a fucking word? Am I just making shit up because I'm starting to get, you know, squirrely? But the skin, again, it's not 100%, but it gets better every like 3 days. So you figure once we get into like next week, where I'm getting into the fall, and I should start being okay, even more okay, you know. But we'll see. It's very non-linear. It's very inconsistent. That's one thing that's consistent, is its inconsistency, you know. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to report at this moment. We'll see if I sleep in a couple hours, and you know, how discomfortable the nighttime is. Um, and that's pretty much all I got for now. I would say that generally, like the thrill of getting another day doesn't, it's not there no more, and that's good because that just means it's normalcy, right? So, but yeah, I mean, at this moment, I do feel better, even if I got a little bit of the sweats. I could just take a shower and then an hour later get them again. So it is what it is. But it's good to get out of that cradle withdrawal uniform, you know. I was supposed to try to get a haircut today, but I didn't, you know. Barbers have to take vacations too, and you can't trust everybody, you know. So, but I might just do the shit myself. But in any case, that's it. That's it. Um, Thank y'all. You know, couldn't done it without y'all this time. You know, definitely not. So, I'll let y'all later. Peace.